So, alright, there we go. Alright. Today we're playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I am pretty excited for this one. I have played the first one. I beat that. But I have not played this one yet. Alright, we're gonna have to play with the sound as we go. But before we get started, if you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, really appreciate it. And here we go. Beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas, I don't know how to say that, is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary is doing something. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Screenshot of that.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Oh, you're... I'm gonna have to turn up the sound a bit. Those are pretty cool. I like those boomsticks.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Is this me? I don't have a cursor, I can't tell. It's gotta be me, right? No, it's not me. I'm Henry. I remember what he looks like.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands.
Oh yeah, that's way too quiet.
Get ready!
Loose! I did escape and see if I could change the sound, but I already know I probably skipped the... That wasn't very nice. Oh boy. What are the odds that the gates get taken out like that?
A rude awakening, eh?
Is that me?
Make it count.
Alright, this is just too quiet. My headphones turned way up and I still can't hear it. Alright. Let's sound a lot of music up. Alright. Yeah, that's nice and loud. So we're gonna go upstairs to the front ramparts.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
Alright. Oh, that was a... Ow. Oh, I reload. Alright. I got him. Got him.
Now you're finished.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm not very good at this. What now, fucker?
They're coming inside. Goodman, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Alright. Open the gate.
Watch out. Can't aim.
Godwin! Get over here with that!
Oh. I think I missed.
Die!
Well. Burn! Burn them all!
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them!
Do I go back upstairs or what? Follow Commander Dry Devil. What does that mean? I must... Over here. Coming, I'm coming, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. I'm new at this. Alright, so you're pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking breaks at last!
Yeah.
Knock it down! Shit, you were born! Shit, you finish!
Aye. I can't hack and ow, I didn't know you were an enemy. Alright. Stamina. I got him. Killed an enemy. Oh, I was attacking my own guys. No wonder he's looking at me like I was crazy. Pick up this. How do I... Shields. And slot 4. Ooh, what's this?
I'm gonna shoot you! Come here! Get him from behind! Big mistake! Slice him up! Now you're finished! Good hit!
What is this? Oh, it's like a pole arm. That's pretty cool. Hit him. I kind of like that thing. Who's next? I can look. That's cool. This game's pretty awesome already. Alright. Stab him.
Come and help me with this bastard! He can't get
Oh shit.
from me. Not done.
Alright, so we push the ladder down. He slapped him, I saw that. The guy on the ground there. Now what? Ooh, I've been shot.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
So quiet.
Princess Fortuna fucking you, that.
Alright, okay, of course I can't change it. Why is it so quiet though?
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Is that Henry? I guess I don't know. So what does this mean? Is this like a future that could happen, or what are we talking about here? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Is this the gladiator scene where we're in the fields where we're dead? Several weeks earlier.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
Well, it's gotta be me, right?
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Why is it so quiet? Is it
Anyways,
like in-game music or what?
how then, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Okay, I know that's Henry. That is me. It's a big old castle.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Okay. So now what? What are we going here for again? I mean, it was too quiet for me to understand.
Well,
Alright. Settings. Sound. Turn that up some.
Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
That's the
But
spirit.
why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Oh, he's probably testing you.
It doesn't look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that?
Might as well make the most of it.
Al dentes fortuna juvat. See now. There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the
Fortune
chat.
favors the mold.
He's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Hold out your eyes like a hole. I don't miss nothing.
I feel like after you say that, we're gonna get ambushed.
Sir,
Oh boy.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them? What do you mean?
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
There's a lot of them, that's for sure.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
They look like they're just ready just to take me out.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh boy. What's happening? Are we in trouble here?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
What's your play style? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a suit of armor. Visor. Knowledge or scout. I'm gonna say
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and
I'm gonna be an advisor. I'd rather
Envoy
solve
as
some
well.
stuff with my.
Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
and slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues that you have choice of some of the options below that define how you react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, and dread. Okay. D. Okay, it shows me my stats and my reputation. So, soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. Let's just, or you know what, let's do this
We
one.
want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Nice.
Very well.
Well, at least we don't have to fight them. I'm sure it wasn't going to let us fail for the first one, though.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn?
That makes sense. I kind of remember that from the first one.
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky, thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Alright, well, at least we avoided near disaster. I'm not ready for a fight. I don't know how to fight in this game yet.
What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
We're definitely getting attacked by bandits. Why wouldn't we, you know? Oh, look,
Come on, fellas.
pre-set-up
We'll camp
campsite.
here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you flea bit.
Alright, find out what the plan is. Anything I can procure? Alright, dog, I get it.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Gold.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All
Find
right,
something to
I'll
eat.
see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Some free food here. Wine. I'm stealing everything I can. Oats? What's Oats got to say?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Alright. We'll get
Come
food
on,
at
Oats.
Trotsky.
We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor
Oh,
your
come
dog
on.
will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, well. What now? So. Wait a minute. Optional fun. Tankard. Bring back from Tankard. Where's Tankard? This guy?
Come on, Conrad.
Alright.
I
Well,
see
playing
you've got
dice for the ring.
set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oats. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right.
Oh boy. I don't see this going well for me. Okay, dice basic rules. Held dice from previous throw. Okay. Score points. You dice in your inventory, you can choose them before starting the game. Most have special properties that read in the description. Rolling all 6 dice. You want to keep the dice. So wait a minute, what? However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all the points. Okay. Okay, so 1 is 100. 5 is 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 500. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. 1. Okay. Doubles is points as well. Okay.
Today's my lucky day. I can
Let's do this.
feel it in my bones.
What do we want to keep? Oh, we have 1. Hold. I mean, we have 4th. Score and continue.
Why'd I even start playing?
I mean, hold. So, how do I... Wait a minute. Two, 3. Why can't I go? Goal is 1500. You know what? Let's just pass, right?
Can't be. Damn your eyes. You played well.
I mean,
what's to
it
be
just
done?
gave it to me,
A
but
bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
all right.
Come on, Conrad.
We won.
Let's
Won
throw
that.
a few dice.
Got your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
One little game, eh?
Okay, now Mutt gets something
I know
left
you
alt.
too well. It's all one little game. One little game.
Here you go.
You go and take my
Take
last
it.
groschen.
There you go. Oh, you get a sausage, boy. There you go, buddy. Alright, now we can go talk to this man over here.
Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Alright.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep
All right.
the biting remarks to yourself.
We're gonna be
You've
fighting.
got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
This evening at least.
Alright, so map, journal, inventory, codex, or player information codex. Previous panel. A and D. Okay, oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hip protection. Okay. O is switch outfit. Okay, that's cool. We will put that. Padded. So I can see all that stuff. That's kind of cool. Come on, then. How about thee?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Look like a dingus. Oh boy.
Let's start.
Why do I have a
Draw your sword.
Hang on.
try?
This time,
One,
let's
draw
get
my
warmed
sword.
up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've
Ow.
got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you
Well,
will
you know
soon
what?
enough. A
Bring it
foe in
on.
plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A
does that mean?
longer sequence.
Chain attacks.
Very nice exchange, Henry.
Alright.
Enough.
Easy enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Nice
Good.
Come on. You gonna hit me or no? Ow. I didn't mean it.
Good.
Locked.
That's the way.
Keep going.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
There we
the
go.
way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back.
Ow,
You
don't
do
kick
that
me.
by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block.
eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice.
So
But what
the
about a
parry,
riposte? Reckon you can
parry
manage
is
that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good.
nice. All right.
Henry. Sweet. My word.
That was practice source, but that would still hurt.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Hit unprotected
Nice work,
side.
Henry. Good riposte.
By Christ!
Die. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Maybe I
get
got a
it.
little.
Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed.
Yeah, let's see if I can take this
And let's
guy
have
on.
a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I'll wager more if you like.
100? How about 200?
I got this.
Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Nice technique! Did you see that?
Ow.
Fuck me.
Manage stamina.
How do you do it?
Just like that. Come on, then.
Fellas, go!
You gonna hit me?
Now that's what I call swordplay.
How do you do it? do it!
Going pretty well so far. Ow.
How do you do it?
What? No way. Ow. I'm gonna lose this, aren't I?
Fuck me!
Gotta be careful. Well, this money's on the line.
Fuck me! How do you do it? Fuck me!
How long are we gonna do this, friend?
How do you do it?
Come on, Henry.
You knocked the stuffing out.
Nice. Sit down by the fire.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
Oh, yeah, I got
there.
this.
Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Alright, well, we did it. Alley-oop. Where do we sit?
So who
Oh, we
won,
just sit.
gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I probably lost.
Yeah, all right. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I'd had to drag you out, drag you apart.
He was well pissed off.
I'll do
If I hadn't
speech.
convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Gain level 16. I'm
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll
gonna be a
fucked.
smooth talker.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she
Oh,
any
boy.
good?
She's my sweetheart,
She's my sweetheart.
and that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Oh, boy.
Enough. You want
I
to
didn't
be a
realize that was
chivalrous
gonna.
knight,
That's where that was
and
gonna
you
go.
Talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Okay, so what does this mean? Cut ascent, stealth, survival, and scholarship. Let's do
I walked
survival.
around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only
Important.
what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Sword is a wonderful weapon. I feel like I'm gonna want to use bows
If I
more.
had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your
I'm gonna
foe
like
before he gets
ranged
near to you?
combat.
Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting. The first time you ever held a bow. I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's
Okay.
go and
I like how we put up a banner
Henry.
just to show this is where we're at. Hello, come
Fellas,
rob us.
Come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
That stuff's got to be pretty heavy. I
I feel like I'm just
full
shed
armor all
loads
the
of
time.
pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Probably not.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Is this where we get robbed and attacked?
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrink.
We're jacked.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Probably can't swim, can I? That would make sense.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Oh god, now we're peeping toms.
Hans!
How would you not hear them before that, though?
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Crouch down. See?
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Okay.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Let's go be little perverts.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's
Oh,
get
God.
closer.
I'm going. Are you going? Oh boy, they're right here.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Alright. Gee.
What was that?
What was that?
What? Let's go.
Away we go. Coming, friend. We're gonna do peeping. We might as well do it right. They're all just doing laundry. We're a bunch of creeps over here.
Henry, I told you
There's fighting. Well, that's not good. Well, shit. Well, they're all dead.
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Better not have killed my dog. There's a lot of them.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Well, that's not good. I feel like we're gonna do something about this.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you?
Nope.
Come
No,
on!
I couldn't.
Run!
Catch them!
Get me out of this.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Well, that's good. Time to go.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Oh boy.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
I don't think I know how to swim.
Just now!
I'm gonna drown. Oh, I got shot. Oh no.
Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Oh, his force is quick!
Well, this isn't going well. So much for this trip.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Hold up.
Wait! Ah, fuck!
Oh, that hurt.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Now what?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder. That guy wouldn't do anything to that woman. Wonder if it's that same group that was patrolling. Just random thoughts, you know? The wanted man. Here I come. What's happening around here? Right now, enemies are searching for you. Okay. I'm dying. Great time. I'm naked.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Oh boy.
And then kill them. No fucking around.
Let's not do that.
Watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacre.
Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
I'm gonna go. Surprised I'm not bleeding out.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly.
That one? Alright. Feel like there's gonna be a guy.
Them up top. Fuck.
Oh yeah, look it up there.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them?
Oh boy.
They tried to swim across the pond.
Run, quick.
Leap.
No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Oh god. This is
What now?
not good.
Hey?
Oh, shit.
Hans! Shit, there's more of them up top.
Run! Run!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
I'm fucking naked and afraid over here. Oh, what?
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay
Alright.
here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Game saved. Alright, let's go this way. Entry points into the rocks. Indie Riders. Nothing that way.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Where's Capon? We must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
Out of here. Oh no. Oops. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well at least I know. Alright, let's go slow this time. That guy just hits me on the sword. Not.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he... Strange.
Alright. Out of here. Guess let's go this way.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I'm a sneaky, sneaky boy. He's going this way, so we're following him.
Where is he?
He abandoned me is what he did. I see where this is gonna go. Later, sucker. Which way do I go? Probably this way, right? Climb the tree? No, can't climb the tree. Just keep on sneaking around, man.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, there he is.
Here! Oh, God, I found it. I did manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down.
Climb down. Oh! Alright. Let's get rid of this man.
Fuck you, Horson! You won't
Yeah, we don't have that much stamina. Come on, then. Got him. We got this. This guy's nothing. Oh. What do you mean? I could have defeated him, couldn't I? Get him. Slice his throat. Oh no. Okay, now what? Fell down a cliff.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Ain't that the truth? That's life.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Now what? I'm not dead, so that's a start. Where am I?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
I think that's my dad.
Huh. Ah,
He
come
died in
on.
the first one, though.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
So what's happening here?
Am
I must be in a dream.
I dead? Not yet.
Well, that's good.
I'm dead, though.
At least we can laugh it off.
If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Time to wake up.
It's not over yet.
Oh, that makes
Love
more
of God.
sense.
Wake up. Pull yourself
Oh,
together,
I hurt.
Henry.
Everything hurts.
Thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Oh, you got clothes on now. Oh, you stole the man's clothes. That's funny.
Where am I?
Well, You dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
No way I survived that. No
That
way.
fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Ah, that makes sense. But even so, there's no way you survived that.
You won't be needing it. You can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Like, just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
Fortuna. Well, I'm still alive, so I guess that's something.
How are you holding up?
Bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
What is that?
Henry, what are you staring at?
An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
What
the
is
gate is
this?
closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
There's a whole war going on here.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Alright, well. I'm hallucinating now. Where are we?
Henry, focus.
We gotta go.
Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
I mean, I know that, but
Don't give in to it.
don't go into the light. Who's up there? Fire.
Make it together.
Like that
See?
Sigismund.
You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
I'm trying. I thought we were actually getting somewhere.
Tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Oh, there's Mother and Father.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa,
I let them down.
I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
What am I looking at? Stop hallucinating. Get it moving.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
That
Lena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Why is he naked?
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Please help.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Oh boy. You not.
Think again, son.
Well, see you later. Hope you can figure that out. Don't burn the house down.
Are you alive, lad?
And I'm dying. Flashbacks from the first game. Boy.
I've come from scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
I don't remember these people, but I mean, I remember their faces. I don't remember their names.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all
at least I'm not
the
dead.
saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Is that my friend? Oh boy, we're just a mess. I discovered my bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Okay, what happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
You help him?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
no part of me that doesn't hurt.
I've felt worse.
Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I
don't look like I feel. I don't feel like I look a lot better.
See good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Stop the bleeding.
I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic.
Splash
Put
water.
it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find
Eat.
some of our home-brewed
I'm sure I
liquor
can manage
there,
that.
too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level skills and perks. Okay. Well, so much for you being great. Bleeding. Okay, so that will do full. Stop the bleeding. Eat food. Oh. Yummy.
That's really good. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Alright, so I think I gotta wash myself. Open. And trough. Is that mutt?
I feel like a new man.
Growler. Loot. Torch. Miner's hood. Just taking everything. Hunting
This will
sword.
be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Can I... So how do I wash this stuff? Does that... yeah, it cleans off the blood. That's cool. Eek.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
He does. So... let's do that. Sword away. We're gonna look around in her. Alright, let's just go back in. Another bite. I'm here.
What you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard.
I'm gonna learn alchemy, I can already tell.
Some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
How do I recognize them?
Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You
I'm
ain't
sure I
in
can
the best
manage
of
that.
shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
Alright, I'm sure I can manage all that.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Don't die on me now.
Take the spade. There's a spade. Pick up the corpse. Grab body. Carry it down here. Let's go bury a corpse then. Hide. Hide the evidence. It's right down there, I can already tell.
Ah, shit. My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Dig the grave. Start digging.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Okay, grab body. Bury. I did it. So don't mark that grave. What the? Why is there a pig here? Get out of here. This Flowers, anything I can collect? No? Okay, I'm as clean as I can get, so let's go up the hill.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
I bet so.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Alright, let's see what we got here. There's a deer. Sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Nettle. I'll go grab that too. I'm just grabbing everything. Grab it all. Okay. Okay, so these are those.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
But I want more. Any more? Oh, there's some right here. I think that's about it we can get for now. Maybe. Taking all of our herbs. You don't need them. Fancy little stool. Alright. Good enough. Oh, the dog is now barking at something.
What's the dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades. Hey,
Hello?
you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
Wait, how do you know that?
So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Let's see.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Yeah, I don't think those were anyone on my side. Dork. John's wart. Stealing all your stuff. Marigold. I mean, we might as well take everything. Blue flowers are nothing. Any more flowers I can steal from you? So much for this old lady's stuff. He doesn't need it. Alright. Where'd she go?
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All
right, I'll do it.
Try.
I don't know how.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay. Brew a healing potion. Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book.
Read.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Oh. Okay. 2 handfuls of 2 handfuls of and sage. 2 table.
If you've read the recipe, get back. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Read. What is it? It's like wine. I think. Or wine. Yeah, that's it.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Yeah.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
And we moved it up.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
And sage. Firm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
One. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Right, we're really getting into this.
Have you ground it?
Yes.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Pour up. Vial. Okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I did it.
I should have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire.
Leave to... Oh.
Here it is.
I did it. Not very well, but I did it.
It's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Okay. Can get some sleep. and take another snack. And we sleep. Sleep and save.
Will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you.
Morning.
There's not much more I can do now.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
I went through some shit in the first one.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
I don't know.
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Try not to.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having
Where
a
are you?
nightmare?
Pleasant music makes it sound like somebody important.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right.
Okay, that's
I came
her.
in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans. He's alive.
Look at how big his eyes are.
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Yeah.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Hey, thank you. I'll think about it.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma
Breakfast,
from
you
the
say?
clutches of his lordship.
Who doesn't love some good breakfast? Perk points. In a player tab, you can find all the important information about Henry's stats, abilities, current perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In other tabs, you find buffs, reputations. Okay. Main level. Why is it way over there? Skill info. Oh, okay. Charming man. Available perk points. So do I get to like use? Learn this perk. So how do I see where I have perk points? Oh, I see. Why right here? Agility for all weapons lowered by 2. Fall damage reduced. Let's just do this. Like that one. Speech. 10% more money. Oh, let's do haggling. Alright. So. Let's do this one. Craftsman. Interesting. Let's go that one. Drinking. Let's do nightcap. Horsemanship. Let's go night training, scholar, that one, stealth kit, we got those. One defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them. You'll suffer penalties. Get that. Survival. Let's do this. Skills, combat. Ooh, we got all kinds of stuff we can do. Head protection. It's steadfast. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill. Okay. Do opening strike. Crippling. Ooh, I like steady aim. Combos, buffs. Alright. Should be good now. Eat from the pot. Alright. Be good to go now. Medium. I don't want to lockpick her stuff.
Look who's finally up!
Yeah.
Henry! Good morning, Henry.
Hello.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
So more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to
He
you
is
too,
just
Henry.
something else.
Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Captured by humans.
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Oh, sorry. Mercenaries
They
from
come
Hungary.
somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the
That's the
thing I
spirit.
want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've
Fortune
finally learned.
favors the bold.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a
What do you mean, you
lord or
don't
a
believe us
priest
yet?
would know Latin? And priests, they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Marrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was.
Shot in the ass.
Either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How'd you beat the
Fair
cutthroat?
enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
I mean, I already took most of your food around here.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course.
I won't
And
steal
thanks
your
for everything
spade.
you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
Okay.
Have a little
Well,
sip
thank you.
each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Recipe
This'll come
for
in
Save
handy.
Your Snaps.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says,
All right.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arms.
me take
And you have
the
rightfully
apples?
earned the gratitude of the
Onion.
House of Lipa for all time.
Apple.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein
I'm stealing all your food, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Okay, can I?
Got held up in Troskowitz.
All right.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Toth at the pond.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He
Come
saved
on.
my skin.
I like
So
my
did
dog.
I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
That sounds
I know how it
strange.
sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and
All right, I get it. Don't
Yes.
yell about it.
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right, looks like it's time to go. I don't give me money. Hans is like, I'll take your money. Peeps. Oh, that was like the intro of the game. Warhorse Studios production. This is a beautiful game already, I can already tell. He just lay down on the ground. He did. And he's done. What do we have here? Oh, come on. Stop it. That's great. Chased off by a dog. Looked at the lady wrong.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
We're not even going to get in the
I
castle,
know
like,
old crone got me on
guessing.
my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Big surprise there.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Anyone know him? Well, that can go well.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
I knew this was coming.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Hello.
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless,
I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now
Oh, boy.
that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Well, and that went well.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your city, hands off me!
Well, now we're in trouble.
wait.
Now what are we gonna do?
Wait, one moment.
What the fuck was that?
That is called We Look Like Beggars.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What's that? Go drink? I knew it.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I mean, yeah. What did you expect? We stole clothes from vagabonds. So now what? What is the next plan?
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Wash and change.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Earn
So
some
we'll earn
coin.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Let's go back
Go
and
back
bury
and
him.
bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna
Fortune
juvat.
favors the bold.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's the lady.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard
Alright, that's going to be it for this one. If you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe. I'm TJ, Gaming with Tej, and this has been some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Fortune favors the bold, that's what they say. That's going to be the sayings of the day. But we'll see you next time. Bye!